Welcome to SAFC Fan TV, and we're here with another live match day, and we are up against Watford, which we previewed on our extra time, and there's loads to talk about when it comes to Watford, I'm sure. So take it away, Conrad.
Well, I'm glad you started speaking because we never really established who was going to, and I thought
I figured you're going to do most of the commentary because you're ahead of me, so I may as well get some words in while I can.
Fair enough. That's probably true. You're going to be like our 2-minute replay sort of behind, aren't you? Going through that one each time. But yeah, lots to talk about with Watford. That's about all I've got to talk about Watford. No,
they've set up very similar to us, but they've only got 3 at the back, according to what I'm seeing. But it could be 5 with the 2 wing backs, the way it's looking. What's
their lineup? I've just got here: Jonathan Bond in goal, Matty Pollock, Angelo Ogbonna, James Morris at the back, Festi Ebolsely, is that how you say it? Tom Deli Bashiru, Musa Sissoko. Is that the Musa Sissoko that was at Tottenham and Newcastle? Yasser Laroishi. I hate these names.
It's the same Musa Sissoko.
Oh, God. And then I can say the striker, Bayo. I can say KMB. Number 8, I'm going to call him. And they've got a number 8.
Hang on.
Kakvadatsi.
It's Chakvadats.
His first name's Georgie.
Georgie.
Yeah, we'll go Georgie.
Hey, Georgie.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hope he doesn't score now.
And we've got up front, starting Isidore hat-trick coming today. It's his prime position. It's his time to shine. But the bench is what's most interesting today, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no Ballard. I know he came off the bench against Middlesbrough, but I didn't think he took another knock. So that's a concern as well.
Is Mayenda injured though?
I hadn't even noticed he wasn't there at all, actually. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Why is he not there at all? That's very interesting. Hadn't thought about that. Yeah, just suddenly dropped out. Because have we got any other striking options on the bench at all?
Rusin. Technically Bar, and is Alexic not the...
No, Alexic's a midfielder. Central.
Can play anywhere.
Yeah. No, that is interesting. I wonder what's happened there then, just to suddenly just completely drop him out of the entire squad.
Let's go through the lineup for our audio listeners. We've got Patterson, Hume, Meffin, O'Nine, Sirkin, Neil, Job, Roberts, Rigg, Mundle, and Isidore is our lineup. And on the bench, we've got Moore, Rusin, Bar. Yes, Bar. You heard me right. Alexic, Yelder, Pervader, Watson, Johnson, and Jones.
I saw that Watson and Jones had travelled with the squad today. James Copley had put out earlier on there. We do have a couple of comments in already. SJ put lots of little red and white logos, so I'm guessing emoticons or emojis, if you will. So I'm guessing he's a Sunderland fan, and the fact that he's joined me every other week so far. And Paul Armstrong, hi lads, West Brom lost. Let's hope we win and top of the league. You were in there as well with some comments, and you became a member. So a big round of applause for Matt. Yeah. Big round, yeah. Paul Armstrong, Nick Barnes says, yeah. Paul Armstrong, Nick Barnes says, rumours Mayenda's injured and Ballard.
Oh, nice. I wonder if that's a clash in training.
So did he get a start, Easton, or not? Because he deserves it, because there was no realistic option. Cat, if you're going to do this all day, you're going to do my head in. Not wanting to see me all day. As soon as that live icon comes on, you're just a fame whore. That's what you are.
You think we'll see Barkham on the pitch today?
I mean, I hope not. I don't know. It depends which Bar we're going to get. Are we going to get the Bar we all know and not really care for? Or are we going to get the Bar that showed up for 5 minutes against Newcastle and looked like Messi?
Well, this is it.
David Joblin says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, David. I just wanted to say, I don't know if we got all the predictions, actually. I never asked Terry, I don't think. Did I? Did Terry do one? Let me have a quick look. It's Jacob. I need Jacob's prediction. Jacob's got an advantage over all of us. He's seen the squad. Right. So, predictions for the group. of all of us. Emma says she thinks Sunderland will win 2-0. Philly's gone Sunderland 3-1. I've got Sunderland 3-1. Terry's got Sunderland 2-1. Mike's got Sunderland 4-0. Wayne's got Sunderland 1-0. And hopefully Jacob will see it to answer. He might have just replied 1-0 to... He hasn't put 1-0. So.
It's always going to be to Sunderland. David Jobling says, "Good afternoon." Hi, David. How are you doing?
Will do. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was saying will do to your comment to me. So I was like, yeah. Just chat when I've just announced it outright. Yes. So 1-0. We'll find out who Jacob's 1-0 to. Maybe it's Watford. You never know. Maybe it'll be. I guess that's why they call it the Blues. I've done one then. That's the best I can hope for. Elton John reference inside the Watford stream. What are your thoughts then, Mike? I know we spoke about it on Thursday, but what do you think so far?
We're going to go through them today like a candle in the wind. That's going
to Google's Elton John songs.
No, I to be honest, I don't think I could have asked for a better squad. My only one change would have been Neil wouldn't have been in. Don't think he deserved it after the last two. I think Brown should have been in there for him. But again, Brown's not even on the bench.
No, he seems to still be. He must be carrying a knock when he had the knee brace on the other week. So I'm guessing he still must be slightly injured there. And Alexic isn't ready to jump straight into the midfield, I don't think. And even Samed.
It'd be nice to see them like during this game, Paveda and Alexic. It'd nice, just even if it's for 5 minutes. It'd be good to see what they can do.
Exactly. Just to say as well, the Watford teams have come up as well. I know we've gone through them all already, but on their bench is Daniel Jefferson, who we were linked with earlier on in the season on loan from Bournemouth. And the only other one I recognise is Tom Ince, of course.
I recognise Ryan Porteous only because I signed him on Football Manager. It was a Scottish defender. It was cracking signing for me, to be fair.
Which team were you, though? Because if you're Man United, it's not something to shout about.
I'm always Sunderland. I always play
Sunderland. There you go. Fair enough. That's fine. So I think we're just approaching kickoff in the next sort of 5 minutes there. They're showing lots of clips of the Sunderland team arriving.
I always play Sunderland and always get fired after 3 seasons.
Well, it's not really what you want, is it?
Well, it's because you do well. And then they expect you to do even better. It's like, no, this is the level we're at, and you won't give me any more money. What do you expect me to do?
I think I remember once I did Plymouth one. This is like Championship Manager back in the day, so it must have been like when it was on PlayStation 2. And I think I did Plymouth, got to the Premier League, got them to Europa League, and then finished 14th and got Henri on a free. And they were like, out you go.
Doesn't count on console, and it doesn't count on mobile if you play Football Manager Touch, because it's all streamlined. In-depth on PC.
Well, that was Championship Manager. And on the one now on consoles is the full game, the one on Game Pass.
Is it?
Yeah. Get yourself on there. Nice to see a team again. Not lost this season under Conrad and Mike, says Suffolk Tom. Well, hopefully not.
Conrad's commentary and Mike following 5 minutes behind, going, "What's happening?"
Well, we've only done it as a pair once, which was Cardiff, which was a solid 2-0 win away on Cardiff there. But then we've each done ones solo since then, and we've always won those ones. It's just Philly and Emma. And Emma is in the chat. Afternoon, both loving the Christmas tops.
Get out.
Get out. Right, I'm not doing the abuse. My abuse was last Sunday, so I'm not doing it again. No more Emma abuse. Tell you what, Vicarage Road doesn't look very full this time.
Nope, I'm just looking at the Sunderland fans on mine.
Same, same. Have they got a guy in white in the middle?
What was that? Have you seen their mascot? There's a bee.
It's a hornet.
Is it?
Yeah, because they are called the Hornets.
That does not look like a hornet.
No. Now I've got Watford fans on the screen. Emma, cheers, Tom. Remember, you still on loan. Emma said bye. Oh. And here come the teams. Sissoko is captain for Watford, and Sunderland come out in the beautiful third strip that we are very elegantly modelling.
They're not coming out yet. They're all still inside the dressing room.
I'm trying to find the one where they're not coming out yet, and that, to be honest, all three of my streams are pretty much in line with each other.
Excellent. I can see the guy in white in the middle of the crowd now.
Oh, wow. That's how far behind you are. It's going to be a long afternoon for you. So, that's a bit shit. The Sunderland mascot's come out, and he's wearing
onto the pitch.
The white kit. You could have at least thought they'd have given him one of the kits to match the team today. Right, how embarrassing, being the only one wearing something different. Then again, all the Watford mascots are in yellow. Patterson's in the black goalie shirt today, it looks like, from the shorts. So it'll be the black version of this kit we've got here.
I love that black kit. I saw it in the shop when I went there. I'd have loved that as the third kit instead of this pajama party we're having now. Christmas pajamas.
This is dangerously close to black, though. It is blue, but it's dangerous.
I made it more blue on our background just to make sure people realise it's trying to. Blue.
Yeah. Other games in the Championship today, we had Blackburn beat QPR 2-0. Derby lost at home 3-2 to Norwich. I don't know if you've seen one of the goals where the ball was out by about this far, but the ref said no, it's in, and they played on and scored.
I've not. I just watched the Sheffield game.
And Sheffield Wednesday beat West Brom 3-2. Other games kicking off at 3, we have Hull versus Cardiff, Leeds versus Coventry, Middlesbrough versus Stoke, Millwall versus Preston, Oxford v Burnley, Portsmouth v Sheffield United, and of course Watford v Sunderland. It's going to be a cracker for me, not you.
It's going to be a crapper.
Yeah. Who is this Johnson on our bench? Oh, is it Zach Johnson? Is it the defender?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay. Exactly. I wasn't too sure there. One of Sunderland's staff has just walked out onto the pitch. I think the referee's trying to get him off, but he's got himself walked out there. Watford's form, I don't know. They started off pretty well at the start of the season, but in their last few games, they obviously lost in the midweek to Man City. They got battered 4-1 by Norwich. They've drawn with Coventry. They've lost to Sheffield United, and then they beat Plymouth, which is a feat that we didn't manage this season, but neither have Luton as of last night, who was it 3-1 to Plymouth last night against Luton?
Not sure.
It was. I was trying to hope you'd seen something.
No, I'm trying to get myself on track here.
Fair enough. Well, if anyone is joining us who has any bets on, get them in the chat. I like to see what else other people have got going on. For myself, I've got Sunderland to win with Mundell any time, which is 14-1. Thought, why not? And then any accumulators, we have Sunderland, Sheffield United, Brentford, Liverpool, and Hull. If anyone wants to help me out with those scores, please do so. You're right, that black shirt for Patterson is lovely. Really nice. Still not kicked off yet. I keep forgetting Tom Cleverley is the manager of Watford. This is great banter. It really is.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a dodgy... Sorry, I shouldn't say it.
We've got Dan Neil over the ball, ready to take the kickoff.
I'm relying on your audio commentary purely right now.
That's fine.
Make sure it's spot on.
Right. Neil plays the ball straight back to Anthony Patterson, who's gone long to the left-hand side. We don't win the header. Dan Neil wins the second ball. Are we going to get there? No, it's brought down. Job nearly got in there, but it's cleared away. Comes down to Mepin, who heads it back. A lot of Michael Bauer's head tennis going on at the minute. There's that number 8, whose name I can't say, Georgie. Plays it out to number 37. You're going to do that every time, aren't you? Just not going to say when he's on the ball. So we've got Matty Pollock now on the ball for Watford. He gives it to Ogbonna. Both 2 of their 3 centre-backs there. Pollock plays it down the line, looking for... That's Bayo. He lays it off to Kiembe. Dinks it all the way across to Ebasoli. I don't like this team because they've got 2... I'm just going to say their numbers. Matty Pollock out to number 36. It's not fair if I do half the names, I suppose. So back with the Watford defence.
It's not expected against Watford. It's fine.
And Morris.
God's sake, this is ridiculous. I'm not searching through 1,222 channels.
I think you should. Do it like on Toy Story where he just hammers the channel thing like that so he can see them all.
Well, I didn't know I had
still on the ball.
381 adult channels. Ooh, that's good to know.
It's good for later. Job with a crunching tackle there wins the ball back. It's come to Sirkin, plays away now. He's running forward towards halfway line. Sissoko steps in and takes the ball off of him, dinks it forward. And then Mundle comes in and is tripped in winning the ball, and Sunderland get a free kick in their defensive third.
Apparently, it's on Paramount Plus in the USA.
Are you in the USA?
I can be, but I can't find Paramount Plus.
Luke O'Neill with a long left-footed free kick again, a bit like that effort he did at Portsmouth all the way out, and Hume kept it in, plays it to Roberts, goes back to Dan Neil, who's gone back to Luke O'Neill. We can't do any more back to Dan Ballard counters because he's still not here. Sirkin plays it to Mundle, left side, takes on one, goes past him, got two, Job in the middle, his touch let him down and Ogbonna was able to get there. Soko with a header out to Dan Neil. Dan Neil plays it out wide to Mundle. He's got time now to take on his man.
Really?
Takes him on the outside. Beats him. Comes into the penalty area. He's just dispossessed there by another one, and Watford look to go long, but it's intercepted by O'Neill. O'Neill running forward down the left side, beats two. He's tackled. Matty Pollock does just enough to clear it away, but then Dan Neil steps in brilliantly in front of Georgie to win the ball.
Georgie?
Chris Rigg now with a bit of space, goes out wide to Patrick Roberts. Cuts into the penalty area, goes out on his right foot. A corner. It's a Sunderland corner. Is it? I don't know if he's running away or not. It looked like it could be. I think the fact everyone's leaving the penalty area means a goal kick's been given. Suffolk Tom, do you think the third shirt will affect us in any way today, as we can always remember that Man United game where they had to change it at half-time? I mean, I hope not.
I want to see the other team start vomiting because they keep seeing these blurs of patterns going past their face.
Kiembe lays it off to Sissoko. He's gone across the ball looking for the left-sided player, which I believe is Larouci, but he couldn't keep it in there. And Sunderland have got a throw in near side, halfway inside their own half. 0-0, 4 minutes gone. I thought that was Meppen limping there when they zoomed in on him, but it wasn't. It was just they were trying to show Hume in the background, but Meppen was in the way. Although, interestingly for them, number 19, Bayo, the striker, is limping, actually.
He's their main goal scorer this season, isn't he?
I think so. You should be able to check. You're on the Google.
I'm not in the Google.
Looking for the streams.
I'm deleting apps from my Fire Stick now. This is the stage I've got to.
Just trying to see if it gets any quicker.
Yeah.
Hume plays it up front. Isidore wins the header, but is nudged in the back by Ogbonna, so he loses possession of the ball. Matty Pollock's back on the ball. Gives it to Ogbonna. And goes back to Pollock. Plays it out wide to number 36. He's got a run here. No one's come with him. Mundle's now tracking back. Is bullied off the ball by number 36. Outfield to... So free header for Bayo at the back. No, Meppen gets there first. Volleyed by Leroyce, and it's blocked. Leroyce, not Leroyce. That's how it came out quickly. But it's a corner for Watford. We looked a bit all over there. It didn't seem that we tracked the right midfielder at all. And then Bayo was there, took a shot. Hume turned his back, but it blocked the bus shot. So, corner to Watford. 5 minutes 20 gone. Watford are speaking at the end where the away fans are housed. Corner comes in, and do you want to know if it beat the first man?
Yes.
He put it straight out for a goal kick.
Okay, good.
You took a corner and took it straight out for a goal kick.
I'm relying on your commentary here while everything restarts.
I'd have been a bit more annoyed, I think, if it had been a free header or something. But no, it didn't even make it to the goal before it was out of play.
Oh, no, I've lost
Dan Neil now on the ball. Bit of time and space. But gives it to O'Neill, who plays it down the line to Sirkin, right on the far touch line. Gives it back to O'Neill. This is great content. Switches the play to I was going to say Denver Hume, but he's been long gone. Trey Hume. Roberts infield looking for Rigg. Doesn't quite get to him. Dispossessed by Georgie. Isidore closing down the keeper, and he's forced the keeper into an error. He's just volleyed it straight out of play. There's 1+ point for your Isidore. Hume swings it in. Ogbonna gets there first, clears it. Neil wins the header looking for Roberts. Roberts gives it away to Sissoko. Sissoko just blasts it up front. No one's there at all. Meppin should easily be able to pick that up.
I hope all the Sunderland players are booing when Sissoko gets it.
I hope so too. All the Sunderland players, not the fans, just the players.
Just the players, yeah.
Running after him, booing.
6 minutes 17.
Yeah. You're about 20 seconds behind. That's as best it's going to get so far. Roberts takes on his mans down the right-hand side. He's got Chris Rigg for support. He finds him now. He lays it off to Hume. Goes back to Rigg. Good little triangle play. Georgie's pushing Rigg back. Rigg switches the play to the centre. Throw 9. He's got a bit of time to turn now. And brings it forward. Plays it out to Mundell. Sirkin's the option forward, and he finds him. Is he going to get there first? Swings it left-footed. Isidore! Oh, it's side netting. I thought it was in from the angle. He got there ahead of his defender, poked a toe at it, and it, I think, just went the wrong side of the post. We've got a replay coming here.
You're teasing me, you naughty.
Brings it in. Isidore, it might have been the defender who got there, actually. I'm not too sure. They've given a goal kick, but it looked like it had gone in. I couldn't be sure, but no. Isidore got a touch, and it just went into the side netting. But from the angle, it looked like the net had rippled and the ball was in. Watford have taken a shot from 50 yards, and it's gone sailing into the stands.
7:22.
7:20, you were saying.
7:27. I'm just checking, trying to get my. I don't know. We're stuck at this.
Yeah. Well, I'm at 8 minutes.
You're about 25 seconds ahead.
Yeah. That's as good as it's been. Andy Whiteman, afternoon. Here's to another 3 points. I hope so, Andy. We could have been one up there from Isidore. Half chance, I'll call it. Mundell on the line, just dispossessed. Comes to Bayo. He's laid it off to Kiembe. He's gone all the way back to Matty Pollock. He's sitting on the ball now. Gives it to Ogbonna. Goes back to Pollock. Like, I don't want the ball. Plays it down the line to Ebersole. Ebersole switches the play. Who's out there? It's Larouci. Larouci goes infield to Bashiru. And he's found Pollock again. They've got all of the Watford players in our half now. He goes out to Ebersole. He's got Sirkin with him. Sirkin is beaten. Swings the cross in. Bayo header. Flicks off and goes to the back post for Georgie. And there you go. Larouci now. Back to Bashiru. All the way to Pollock, who's now 40 yards from goal. Swings it in. Looking for Bayo on the head again. But it's cleared by Meppin. Only as far as Kembe. Mundell looks to have won the ball back. Tries to take him on, is beating him. Surely that was a foul. No, play on, says the referee. They swing another shot in. Patterson saves it. It's come back out to Roberts. Georgie on the ball now, edge of the area. Beautiful bit of skill to get in. Meppin slide tackle, and it's out for a throw-in.
It's back foot at the moment for this first 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Andy Whiteman, always love listening. Sunderland born and bred, living in Blackpool since 2005.
Oh, down the road from me, Andy.
Georgie on the ball now. Roberts is standing him up. He's forced him back. Gone to Morris, and they've gone back to Ogbonna now. Every Watford player in our half now, apart from the keeper. So they're clearly trying to do a high press, high intensity on us there.
Get Rigg away with one of these counters. That's what we need.
Or Mundell. So Ogbonna and Morris still exchanging some passes. Morris looks long for Georgie. Hume wins it back. Hume, did he keep that in? He did, but Watford have won the ball back. Oh no, now the ref says it's gone out of play. So throw in, near side, quite close to our penalty area. 62 of you in so far. Thank you all for joining us. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it's much appreciated. And subscribe if you're not already. Larouci lays it back to Morris. Morris has gone back to Ogbonna. He's looking for Matty Pollock. Back to Ogbonna again. I'm assuming Jacob was 1-0 Sunderland, by the way. If he claims that it was 1-0 Watford, I'm not having it. I'm just saying that way.
Doesn't
And
matter.
if he claims, and if Watford win 1-0 and he claims it was them, I'm still not having it. Ogbonna switches the play, looking for Ebersol. He wins the ball. 09 and Meppen need a better communication about who's going to pick that up there, but they do come away with it, and 09 hoofs it clear all the way through to Bond. Jonathan Bond in goal for...
loads of empty seats there, isn't there? There's literally loads of empty seats.
I know. They must have nothing to say about Watford either.
Shake ground, no fans. Shake ground, no fans.
You're going to get clipped if we lose. So, Larucci plays it forward, looking for Georgie. Georgie's facing up the defence now, plays it to Kembe. Plays it out wide to Ebersol. Ebersol taking on Sirkin. Left-footed shot, blocked by 09's face, but it's out the area now. Mundle's going to get there first. And that's a throw into Sunderland there. Yeah, we're getting camped in a bit now. They're certainly turning the screw on us a little bit. Actually, I'm going to call Ebersole on his back has Festi, so I'm going to call him Festi. That's much easier.
Festi.
Festi one you are. Sirkin's walked about a good 20 yards up the line from where this throw was taken as Isidore or Job is thrown to the floor. Looked like to be Isidore, but the referee's playing on. Ogbonna and Pollock exchanging passes, and they've decided to bring in a third member of James Morris. You bloody weirdos. Yeah. All the way forward to Kembe. He lays it off to Festi. Festi finds Sissoko with a little 1-2. Festi taken on Sirkin, and he's beaten him. 09's coming across as well, but 09's dropped off now to go back into the centre circle. Sissoko's now taken over. Plays it to Kembe. Festi into Sissoko again. Mundle manages to nick the ball then. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Certainly stood off a lot more in this one.
Suffolk Tom, not happy with only 15 likes. We are the best Sunderland channel on YouTube. We can do better. Don't let Terry hear you say that. But yes, you're right. Long throw in all the way to Bayo. He's turned. He's got it. Shot blocked by Patterson. Someone get on it. Neil wins the header. Georgie's going to get there.
Georgie!
Yeah. Piss off, Georgie. Larucci on the edge of the area. Finds Georgie again. Looking for his options. Is he going to swing it in? There he goes across to Pollock. That was a great turn from Bayo. Like a long throw and looked like it was going out, but just took it out of the air and volleyed it straight at Patterson. You'll see in a second.
Yeah. I watched. I'm watching
Bayo.
now.
Ogbonna to Larucci. He's got Hume with him. Takes him on. Hume does great and blocks it out for a Watford corner. We're under a lot of pressure here, and I don't like it.
It feels like we're playing differently. It doesn't feel like we're pressing as much as we usually are. The midfield's quiet.
It was on target, that effort.
Joel's been non-existent.
Yeah, he hasn't been anywhere near them to sort of break up their play, really, so far. Hopefully, it doesn't take long for Labrie to make some changes, as he has done in the previous games, where things start to turn in our favour. This time, Watford do find the penalty box from their corner, but it is headed out by Sunderland. Isidore chasing back. They fire it forward. Georgie's got Roberts and Mundle to deal with, and Roberts takes the ball off of him. Plays it infield to Mundle with a chance to break forward now. He's left the ball behind him, but he somehow... Is he getting that? That's never a foul. Referee, you have been conned. One of those defender fouls where he runs in front of a man and falls over. Yeah.
SAFC Tom thinks he should be a permanent transfer if we win today, so you have to get your agent to contact us.
We can only sign people in January. Ogbonna now. Right. It was one of those, the referee bought the foul because a defender fell over in front of an attacker.
How long do you think before Connolly's making appearances?
Well, I think they said his fitness wasn't up to it the other day. I think I read. So I'd say a couple of weeks yet before we see him hit the bench. Maybe sooner if Mayenda's injury is worse than we hope and think.
Yeah. Hope it's
Job is being passed around here. Festi's in behind Sirkin, swings it in, but 09's going to clear that out. Sirkin clears it away. They're getting in behind quite quickly. That Festi is very fast Festi. Ogbonna now. They're just coming forward in waves every time, Watford. And Festi's passed it straight out for a throw in there. Don't know what you're all applauding for, Watford players. It was dreadful. He's like Adama Traore, that lad on the right-hand side, just rapid. Built like a brick shithouse and rapid. He's still about 30 seconds behind if I'm at 16:23.
Yeah, I'm about 28 seconds behind.
Unfortunately, it's not 21 seconds to go. Sirkin's still on this throw-in. I think we're trying to slow the play down a little bit now. Throws it long. Isidore again wrestled to the floor. That's twice now, but the ref's not giving it. Unless he was trying to play for those ones where he's just been ragdolled and that.
Potentially.
Festi's on the ball now. Plays it back to Pollock.
He'll be able to get hold of possession or anything.
No. We're very camped in. And Watford are playing very wide as well. It seems to be they're finding someone every time. We're very sort of what's the word? Central, very sort of compact, but no sort of winning the ball back or keeping it for long periods. And Watford have made an error and it's gone out for a throw in there. Paul Armstrong says Leeds are beating Coventry 1-0. In the Premier League, Brentford are beating West Ham 1-0. That's good for me because I'm in last man standing with them. Brighton 1-0 up away at Chelsea. Palace 1-0 up away at Everton as well. So Everton still being crap. Watford have won it back in our penalty area or just on the edge of Bayo. Good bit of turn and skill to keep the ball. Finds Sissoko. Nice 1-2, but they've gone all the way back to Pollock. They're absolutely camped in, and there's only about 6 of them in that area because 6 or 7, because the other 3 defenders are just sitting on the edge for an option further back, but they're just not. They're not even having to fight to get it around us or anything.
Labrie does not look entertained.
No, he doesn't. He's definitely at the edge of the technical area. He is not amused. And Cardiff have taken the lead away at Hull.
Oh, nice.
Apparently says Paul. I hope not, because that's my bet. Buggered if it is. Kiembe turning Job. Finds Festi. Festi taking on Circuit again. He's beaten him again. Swings it in. Free header, Larucci, but it's away from him by Roberts. Roberts not able to find a Sunderland man. It's back with Watford again. Bashiru plays it to Sissoko. All the way across to Pollock. He's got space to bring it forward again. Plays it into Kiembe. He's in behind Sirkin and 09. Keeps the ball in. Gone back to Festi. Back to Pollock. Ogbonna, but he's about 30 yards from our goal. All their players are within 30 yards of our goal here. They've switched it across this left side. Larucci now. It feels a bit like watching Arsenal and City in the second half last week. It's just they're camping round us in a big circle and we're just low blocking it. Festi now with a bit of time. Swings it in. Meppen clears.
It genuinely feels like we've parked the bus here already.
Yeah. Dan Neil, Meppen and 09 are all exchanging some words here, trying to sort of, I think, get a hold of this game here.
I'm just player watching Job at the moment just to see
why
he's lost.
Yeah, what's changed about him. Long throw-in coming from Watford. Throws it in. Mundell wins the header. Edge of the area. Is anyone going to get there first? Neil didn't jump in. Hume now heads it clear. Georgie's got it. He lays it off to Larucci. Left footer. Swings it. No, it's blocked. Isidore wins the header, but it's going to nobody. And Watford win the ball back. Larucci charging forward through a gap there. It is intercepted by Neil. Gives it to Roberts. Back to Neil. Job with a little flick. That was a bit funny. Meppen back to Patterson. Patterson. Ball out to Sirkin. Right. That's more than 5 passes in a row without losing it. Right. Let's try and get a foot on it here. Now to Job. Watford not happy that we seem to have got out there. There was a lot of arms raised from a lot of players. Hume finds Roberts. We've crossed the halfway line. Roberts looks for his options. Takes it in field. Beats one. Plays it into Isidore, edge of the area. No, it's not Isidore. It was Job. Sorry. He looked for Isidore and it was blocked, but we've retained possession. Sirkin out on the left side now with it. Gives it to Mundle. Mundle up against Festi. Comes back. He's been held, and the referee's given a free kick. That was better. We at least had our foot on the ball for a sustained period of time. Arsenal have taken the lead at Leicester. At Arsenal, sorry, I should say. Playing Leicester. Martinelli scores for them. Gahey scored for Crystal Palace. Chelsea have equalised. Palmer has scored for them. Free kick waiting to come in now for Sunderland. Hopefully we get another set-piece goal like we did at the start of the season. Roberts and Mundle both over the ball. It's definitely not a shooting. Come on. It's definitely not a shooting angle. Still sat over it. Neil's on the edge of the area, completely free. Two men in the wall. Roberts swings it in. It's not even beating the first man. Did get past the wall, but didn't beat the first man. Thank you, Paul. Hull have equalised against Cardiff. Lovely stuff. That's what I like to hear. Patterson back on the ball now. So from a free kick in their territory, it went all the way back to Patterson. And it's going to bounce out of play for a Watford goal kick. Fantastic stuff, this game. This feels like the West Brom game.
I'm so confused at your commentary. It's back to Patterson and he's gone out for a Watford goal kick. I'm like,
He launched it forward. Back to Patterson. Launched it forward. Watford goal kick. Dan Neil wins the possession in the midfield, being held by Georgie. Surely, no, ref's not give it. Georgie comes away with it. He's got Bayo in front of him. Hume's tracking him. Lays it off to Kembe, who finds Larouci free on this left side. Plays it in the middle, Bayo. No, he's tackled Bayo 9. Is that going to go out for a corner or a throw-in? It looks like a throw-in, but they've kept it in. Larouci is absolutely done Meppin. He's crossed it in. Bayo free header. Patterson catches it. It was going over anyway. Absolutely did him. Sat him down and ran past him.
That was definitely a foul, Georgie.
Yeah. This is where it met. That was awful from Meppin. He just fell over. He didn't even try and tackle him. He just completely fell out. Wait till you see it. They'll show you 2 replays of it as well.
Oh, he like had an old man on the
bus like his knee didn't move. Yeah. Right. He's coming away with it now. Meppin crosses the halfway line. Isidore made a good run, but no one's found him. Hume and Roberts now. They've done 4 passes to each other before they go back to Meppin. Across to 09. He's found Mundle. Left side. He's got 2 to beat, but he plays it down the line to Job. Job, was that... No foul given, and he says it's a goal kick to Watford. The defender looked like he took a swipe at it, and it rolled out of play, but... Well, I guess we don't need to see it again, EFL. That's fine. Don't need, our opinions on it.
Why would they?
Why would they care?
How is this time traveling?
Meppin has won the header, gives it to 09, who plays it back to Patterson from that goal kick. Now we give it back to Hume. Paul Armstrong says Millwall are beating Preston 1-0. I've just realised as well, I haven't put the score along the bottom. And I hadn't even updated it. It still says Sunderland 1, Middlesbrough 0.
Good times, good times.
Good times. Professionals as always. And I've just realised I've put it on, but in the wrong order. We're not at home.
Sorry, guys, can't get the staff these days. I can give you.
We can't.
20 seconds.
However,
while he's waiting.
Well, it's with the Watford goalkeeper. They're passing it around the back at the moment.
It's not. It's with our defence.
Ogbonna, long ball forward, looking for Bayo. 09 wins the header, and he's headed it back to Patterson. That's good play from us there. Patterson rolls it out to Meppin. Unfortunately, as a free transfer, I've decided to join the Macam Cabby on a free transfer. I wish to thank SAFC Fan TV for helping me, says Suffolk Tom.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
The commentary that doesn't need a commentator.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Hume now with a throw.
Radio Newcastle.
Hume. Roberts plays it back to 09. He's got Sirkin now on left side. Mundell's there as well. He's taken on Festi, swings it in. Easily cleared out. Sissoko's picked up the ball now. Plays it to Festi. He's got a bit of room to run. Sirkin with a great tackle there. Sunderland appealing for a throw, but the referee points Watford. Oh, no, he has given it to Sunderland. Watford are absolutely fuming. It took him a long time to decide that there.
Raging.
Not being funny, right? This referee's got nearly every decision wrong so far.
Well, at least
like both sides. Yeah.
Consistently wrong.
Yeah. Dan Neil finds Job. Switches it across to Hume. Hume down the line to Roberts. Roberts now taking on his man. Plays it to Hume. He was onside. Swings it in over everyone's head. Oh, Job nearly with a free header, but he looked to have been, I don't want to say fouled, but he's definitely landed funny there. Pollock seemed to slip while Job came running in for a header, and I think Pollock took him out at the same time. He dived for a header, Pollock, to throw his body in the way, and Job went over the top of him. Nearly got on the end of it, though. Did land awkwardly on his shoulder, mind, but he's
we'll
up.
see with the SAFC exclusive replay coming up now.
Yeah.
Swings it in.
I was going to say, I saw Job was on the FIFA trailer at the moment there, so they only hire the really superstar players. Sissoko's free into the penalty area. He turns 09, looks back for Bio, blocked. It's bouncing out to Larucci, still in the area. Plays it back to Morris. Larucci again.
I feel like he was already going down.
Taking on Hume. Yeah.
I feel like he was
back
already
post,
going down.
Festi volleyed. Goal for Watford.
No. Still 0-0 on mine. We'll go off mine.
Left-footed volley that. It's been coming. Ah, dear. You're about to see it. So we couldn't clear it. Kept coming back to, I think it was Larucci, swung it in over everybody's head. Far post was their right midfielder, Festi, who volleyed it into the far corner. It's a good goal, actually, but it's been coming.
I feel like that was a slow shot that somebody could have got to that.
Lovely half volley, actually, there.
Oh, like a close-up of a Watford fan giving us the finger.
We're getting a bit, yeah. We, Lukey Till-Eyed Eyes just put, yeah, we're going to lose this. We're too defensive. It does feel that way. We can't even get a hold of the ball, though. I
don't understand why, though. And the problem is Uonline's having a good old chat with them now. Both of our right back and left back, both Sirkin and Hume, have been not that great at the moment.
No.
Getting beaten every time very easily.
Yeah. This formation they seem to be playing of this 1 and 4 up front. 2 attacking midfielders, your wide players, and Isidor's. They've gone through the back of him there, Festi. It's not Isidore, it's Mundell. He's getting a yellow card, Festi, because he's just gone right through the back of Mundell. Reg Labrie is talking to Proctor and Dodds on the bench, trying to sort of, I think, try and get a hold of this game here. 29 minutes gone. Oh, well, 29:45, I should say. I'm still ahead of you. So Festi's gone in the book for them.
Yeah, I've just watched that now.
Free kick in pretty much the same position we had before with Roberts and Mundell over the ball. We'd like an instant response here, please. That would be much appreciated.
Don't like your negativity, Lukey, till I die. We're not going to lose this.
I'm just going to say, though, we're miles ahead of live score, who haven't even updated the fact that we've conceded yet. So that's good. Free kick comes in. 09 volley, tipped over the bar by their keeper. Gee.
Corner?
Well, yep, corner. Was he free? Everyone followed the big ones, and 09 was able to get a similar sort of equire and a similar one to their goal just now, where just fell to him and left foot just directed it towards goal, but it was that central that the keeper was already in the right position for it.
Right, Fashion Police, can we just confirm if Roberts has got a different style of top on, or if he's got Under Armour that's the same colour blue? round his hands.
Corner comes in. Back post header. Neil down. It's not Neil, it's Sirkin. And Watford are countering. Sissoko's breaking out. He's got Georgie as an option. Finds him left side. Hume's with him. He's taken on Hume. He's passed him. Could have been a penalty there, but Georgie's got a cross in. Is that going to be headed out by Meppen? That's Neil. Got glasses on, I still can't see. It was Rigg, actually, after all that. Rigg switches the play, looking for Mundle. Is Mundle going to keep that in? He does. That's great play from Mundle. Right, he's giving it back to Sirkin. Come on, boys. You need to play better than this. Gives it to Rigg. Crossing the halfway line now. Got Roberts as an option. Turton's back to Dan Neil. Feels very Plymouth game.
Oh.
I know the tackle. That's the one, wasn't it? Where you were like, you were looking for any contact for from the player. Yeah.
Jeez. Hume Sirkin need to wake up.
Sirkin's on the ball now. Just getting forced back, and then when they have possession, they're breaking really quickly. Roberts plays it up front. Eastor uses his strength against Ogbonna. He digs the ball out. No free kick's being given. I didn't actually think that was a foul there, but Ogbonna did have his hands all over him. Sort of a good position for a left footer, but a bit far sort of in the corner of the penalty box, if that makes sense, in the position-wise for it. But I'm sure
Mundle can score from anywhere.
I'm sure we're going to nick a few yards and try and make it a bit more central for ourselves here. 32 and a half minutes gone. Free kick. God, they've moved that even further back. They've shown another angle of it, and it's even further away from the box than I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Mundle and Roberts over the ball.
Jerking him all over the place.
He's jerking him. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Right, over the free kick now. 33 minutes gone. Let's see if we can get back into this game. Come on. Chris Rigg got a talking to there from the referee.
Be here, I'll tell you, ma'am.
Yeah. Roberts and Mundle swings it in. Free head. Oh, Isidore missed the shot. Neil header down to Ballard. 09 wins it. A referee kick given against 09 for barging into a player.
When did Ballard get on the pitch?
Who did I say? I meant Meppen. That's how much we're cheating. We've got another player turning up. 13. Isidore did miss a sort of free kick with the ball there. You'll see it.
To watch the replay now. Swings in. Oh yeah. I think he was just.
I think the defender might have got there first, but yeah.
He was mid. Oh.
Goalie takes a kick out to Meppen, wins the header. Eastor wins the next one. Mundle brings it down, finds Job. Finally on the ball, Job now. Sprays it across to Roberts. Gives it back to Hume. Roberts with a bit of space if he finds him. He has. He's got Rigg and Hume with him. Plays the ball forward. Hume's in behind. Tries to switch across. Handball, surely! Referee's given nothing. He blocked the ball from being crossed, but his hand was by his side. He didn't half catch the ball there. Neil wins that.
Middlesbrough 1, Stoke 0.
Great. Georgie's come away with it now. Watford on the counter.
Marky.
Plays it out wide to KMB. Turns back. Dinks it back post. Bio's all on his own. Surely offside. And he is. Lukey Till I Die says that's handball. Surely, yeah. It was by his side, but he stopped the ball from moving into the further on in the box. Here's the replay of it. So Hume gets around him. His hands behind him, and he stops it. He stops the cross from going in. Job on the ball now, halfway line, plays it out to Mundle. Mundle's been forced back every time. They're doing well to negate his sort of impact that he can have and his threat. We've switched the play across this side to Hume. Hume digs it forward to Rigg. Rigg to Roberts. And they've gone all the way back to Meppen again. Hull are now beating Cardiff. Good, but I still need Sunderland to win this game. 09 finds Mundle. Cuts inside.
You can't say his hand that far behind him is a natural position.
No. Hume finds Roberts. They're camping in Watford as well every time on the ball. We can't break them down. Then when they break quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Mundle now. Again, takes on Festi. He's got 2 there with him and no options of a pass or anything. He's having to go round 1, which he does. He's got 2 there and he's been tackled. Like, what? No one helped him at all. Coventry got a penalty for a similar incident against Man United. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they did. Sirkin throws it in. Isidore with his back to a defender. Dinks it out to Mundle. He's got 4 players round him. That's a corner. Flicks up off the Watford player. Sunderland corner. Come on, let's step it up a bit, guys. Mundle going out to take the corner.
72 people watching the stream. We're on 26 likes. That means there's 50 odd of you lazy. So hit that like button.
It's because people don't want to tune into BBC Radio Newcastle or BBC Radio Newcastle 2. Roberts has come across to take this corner now, so going for an outswinger, far side. Roberts has told the ball boy to shift. Swings it in. No, he's gone short to Roberts. No, that is Roberts. He took it. Free header over the bar. Can't get me players right today. Roberts went short to Mundle. Right footed, swung it in. Header from Rigg over the bar.
Shocking.
Good to going to need a miracle to win here. We look poor. Yeah, we're not playing very well so far. We haven't sort of found our rhythm that we've done in 5 of our games this season.
Can't find a rhythm in a game. I'm 30 seconds behind him.
Yeah. Watford have won the ball up from the goal kick. Bio lays it off to Festi. Festi lays it back to Pollock. Just to let you know, Palmer's got a first half hat trick for Chelsea. It's 3-2. He's in my fantasy team, so that's good. Ogbonna. Down to Morris. Who's that? Is it Larucci's lost the ball? Oh, Isidore now. 1-on-1 with the defender. Driving at him. Oh, he's on the right side. Shoots. Across goal. Keeper tips it past the post. Nearly an equaliser from Isidore.
Come on!
Is it a corner? I don't know if he got it. Did he get a touch there? Good play from Isidore. Just direct. Took on their defender. Went on the outside. Was it saved? I don't think he did save it, actually. I think he just dragged it just wide of the post there. Let's have a look. It was close either way, but I think it's been a goal kick's been given. Take a short goal kick.
Replay now.
Good chance out of nothing. Now Sirkin with a brilliant tackle. We've won it back just on the edge of their area. Mundle. Every time Mundle gets the ball, he's got 4 round him. He's bundled over. Mundle is bundled. He's still got the ball. They're sitting on him now on the floor and have given a goal kick to Watford. This referee, man. I think this ref's been worse than the one in the last game, and yet everyone thought the one in the last game was terrible.
Hull 2, Cardiff 1.
Andy Whiteman. Oh, go on, sorry.
I was just looking through, sorry. I don't know which ones you've already read out. So,
well, I've read them all out of times, but Hull are beating Cardiff, Leeds are beating Coventry, Borough are beating Stoke, Millwall 2-up against Preston, Burnley and Oxford 0-0, Portsmouth Sheffield 0-0, and we don't want to talk about the score in this game. But we are, as Lukey's put here, we are looking slightly better.
This is going to be where Philly gets his prediction right, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I hope so, because I've got the same one as him. Roberts.
Well, that'll be the case then.
Yeah. Roberts, edge of the area. He's going to have to switch it across to Sirkin. Plays it out wide to Mundle. Mundle back on the right foot. Takes on his man, switches it. Beats him again. You should have crossed it there. Shot over the bar.
Come on.
David Brown, to bundle Mundle is not within the rules. Exactly. Can't bundle Mundle. I think you did that last season as well, didn't you?
Yeah, you must be humble. You must be humble if you bundle Mundle.
Yeah. Deary me. So, 40 minutes gone. Any other scores in the Premier League? No, it's Chelsea 3-2, Crystal Palace 1-0, Brentford 1-0, Arsenal 1-0. And, of course, the unwashed got a point against the cheats earlier on. We've won the ball back on the halfway line. Job dinks it out to Mundle. No player around him to bundle him this time. Gives it back to 09. Now he's found Sirkin. Bit of space. He's waited for 3 players to get back in front of him before trying to go forward, and he's tackled. I think we need to be a bit quicker. We're waiting for them to get back in. Festi's past Sirkin again, charging forward. Dan Neil's managed to get back in front of him. Is he going to tackle him? Dan Neil does well, tackles him there, gives the ball to Job. Job lays it in field to Rig. The referee tried to tackle him there, but we've come away with it still. Hume now, right-hand side, driving ball forward, looking for Isidore, but he's basically shot. It was like 30 yards in front of Isidore, and Roberts lets him know. He's screaming at him for not passing him the ball. Watford come away again. Lukey, it just annoys me because these lot got hammered by Norwich, so why do we go so defensive? Yeah, exactly.
There's still plenty of football to be played.
Yeah. Mundle can't be bundled every time. Oh, my stream's just skipped forward a bit there, so I might be further ahead. 41.50.
41.20.
Oh, so it's about the same. Might have just been the shot changed. So, 09 now. Plays it down to... This is Roberts now. He's got Hume and Rig with him. We need to take on their left side of Roberts. You're cutting in every time. Rig on the ball now. Digs it across. That's headed away by Festi. Didn't quite get it over. It's not Festi, it's Kiembe. Throw into Sunderland. Sirkin's coming across to take it. Palmer has just got his fourth. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Hopefully he's not against me in the other fantasy team I'm in. No, he's not. Lovely. Just a cheat code, isn't he, Cole Palmer? Sirkin throws it to Job. Lays it back to Sirkin. Sirkin goes all the way back to 09. Who's gone all the way back to Mepin. Why don't we just do it anyway? Back to Dan Ballard. There's the first one of the day. Roberts plays it into Hume. Good bit of space. Dinks it. And that's not going over the defender. Are we going to win the ball? Roberts has got it back. Plays it to Mepin. God, we're all camping them in now. Mepin's up front as well. Rig, right side of the penalty area. He's got two for company, but Roberts is there as well. Gets it on to Roberts. Dan Neil, edge of the area. Plays it to Mundle now. Mundle takes on one, goes outside, left side. Very good. Cuts it back. That was a terrible cutback. There was no weight on it at all to get to Job. It's cleared. But 09 has got it here. Lukey said the same. Job, man, stood still like a statue. Job plays it to Neil. 20 yards out. Plays it in. Isidore blocked. Job now. Lays it out to Mundle. This is better. Mundle takes on one. Festi's pushing him back. Keep diving around Festi. Get him a second yellow. That's awful from Job. He's giving it away to George. He's breaking free. That's a horrible tackle, but they've come away with it still. It's 2-on-1 for Watford. Sissoko's free. No one's out with him. Squares it. Bio. Blocked by Hume. That was terrible from Job.
Jeez.
Just such an awful pass. No weight on it whatsoever. Just gave the ball away. So no one closed Sissoko down in the penalty area. He actually looked a bit surprised, like he was looking for his options where he really should have just shot, but he tried the square ball and thankfully Hume blocked it. Bellingham's been booked, so I think he must have been the one that swiped at the player.
SAFC Tom is in Mackham Cabby's stream.
Very good.
Shocking
Behaviour. Georgie's won it. They're in the penalty area for Sunderland. No, Neil's got the ball, comes away. Hume plays it out, looking for Rig. Rig swiped. Any card? No. Playing on. Nothing given. 45 minutes, nearly on the clock here. That was our best sort of spell of possession there, and we almost went 2-0 down. Mundle now. How much is added on? They haven't said. And the fourth official was out too early. So I don't know. Roberts now. Finds Hume. Hume plays it down the line. Isidore again up against Ogbonna. Plays it to Rig. Rig's cross is blocked and it bounces out for Watford. Bounces out for Bio. 09 doesn't quite get there. Georgie and Bio manage to get away. Come to Kiembe. Kiembe plays it through for Bio. It's going to come to Patterson now. 1 minute added on, so we've got 30 seconds left. Would be ideal having Semedo or Brown on the bench for a bit of a rest, maybe. Yeah, and I think if Job needs to come off, they would have been your best options, but both injured. I thought your next best option is this Alexic, untested, but to see what happens. Rig finds Roberts. Last 10 seconds of the half. Roberts takes on his man. Edge of the area. Left foot. horribly wide. Horribly wide. Good few meters wide, I think, is the best way of saying it. And I think that's half time. No, Robert has just got a long sleeved shirt on. If you were the fashion police who are still interested,
It's just he's got it looks like different cuffs to it, or if it's like gloves, I don't know. It was the same color blue.
No, it's just the same one. Same shirt, just must look different there. Not good. Not a good half. I don't even know what changes to make, because looking at the bench from before, what else is there? You're not going to swap Isidore for Rusin. I don't think Barr's going to give us anything different. We don't know what Alexic's like. Hjelde not going to make a difference. Paveda, I don't think is going to make any difference.
Personally, we don't need changes. We need a good fucking team talk. I'd probably, I'd want Brown in there. That's the sub I'd want for Neil. But we just need a good old team talk and say, what the hell are you doing? Why are you being so defensive? Go at them.
Yeah.
That's the way you get this one. It's not even about the subs. I don't think he'll do any half-time ones anyway, let's be fair. So
no, I don't think so too. I think he'll give this lot a chance to sort of, to sort of get better, really.
all quiet on the Western Front. Let us know what you think in the comments, guys, of the half so far. Obviously, wonderful football played. Lukey till I die. Ideal having Sam Evan Brown on the bench. Bit of rest, maybe. Yeah. You think we'll see Bar this game? Let us know what your changes will be in the chat. There's 60 odd of you in here, so please feel free to join in. Give me something to do, because I'm not doing the commentary.
So it's come up here. Discipline 6 fouls from Watford, 2 from Sunderland, and it's gone off my screen. So possession 54 Watford, 46 Sunderland. 4 shots on target from Watford to our 1. Clear cut chances 1-0. Wow, you can't read them very quick. They've got rid of them that already. Like 10 stats on, and then you get a chance to read 4.
There's no loyalty among Sunderland fans with these live streams, is there?
No.
Flitting between us all. Shocking. Shocking behaviour. I don't think... What do you think about this strip played in it? Now you've seen it on the pitch for 45 minutes.
Well, it's the same thing I said in the shop. It doesn't look very good on pictures and cameras, but yet when you actually see it in person, it's actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Like when we saw it in the club shop.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's not grown on me yet. It's really not grown on me yet.
Well, it must have grown on you a bit because you're wearing it. Let's have a look at the half-time scores. So starting the Premier League, Arsenal are 2-0 up against Leicester. Brentford are 1-0 up against West Ham. Chelsea are 4-2 up against Brighton. Cole Palmer has all 4. Crystal Palace are winning 1-0 away at Everton, and Nottingham Forest and Fulham are 0-0. Get down to the Championship. Hull are beating Cardiff 2-1. Leeds are beating Coventry 1-0. Middlesbrough are beating Stoke 1-0. Millwall are beating Preston 2-0. 0-0 in the games between Oxford and Burnley. Portsmouth and Sheffield United are 0-0. And of course, it's 1-0 to Watford in this game.
Right now. For now.
Currently. Do we care about anyone in League One? No, not really. Lots of 0-0s in League One. It was that type of division there, wasn't it? Oh, I don't even know how we get better. I think, like you say, we just need an absolute rollicking from Labrie, or at least to try and sort of just get something out of them.
Shocking.
I don't know what we do. What do you think to get better, to improve in the second half?
I told you it's just a halftime team talk. I don't think there's anything I'd change. The changes, the only people I'd want to take off, I can't, because it'd be Hume and Sirkin. So unless you were going to put, who's on the bench again?
Moore, Rusin, Bart, Alexic, Yelder, Paveda, Watson, Johnson, Jones.
Yeah, you've got Yelder and Paveda potentially. That's the only replacements there. But
you've got no natural. Johnson's a centre back, but you've got no natural option there. Even if you wanted to move 09 out to right back at all, but
take them both out. Take them both out. Hume and Sirkin, get rid of them. Stick Johnson on. Have 3 centre backs, and then stick.
But they're called with a 5. You want to remove a man out of the defence.
Put Rusin on.
You like your 2 strikers, though.
Yeah, 4 up front. Mundell, Rusin, Isidore, Roberts.
Yeah.
Let's do that 3-3-4.
Our best chances were Isidore's little one, toe poked on the side netting, and then Isidore when he beat Ogbonna and just flashed it across the goal. Paul Armstrong, this will show Reggie Debris as a good manager as he's got to make us play better. Yeah, hope so. Hope that's what it needs. I mean, were we 1-0 down at Plymouth? No, we were beating Plymouth 1-0, weren't we, at half-time? So it's the first time he's had a team talk where we've been behind, if I'm not mistaken.
Potentially.
Yeah, because at Plymouth we were 1-0 up at half-time.
Oh, well, let's see how he knocks heads and inspires.
Yeah. He tells Dodds and Proctor, get out. Don't listen to them. Yeah, we seem to be playing like we did in the Plymouth game from the bits that I watched of the Plymouth one. Showing Meppin's granddad fall over again. The only thing is we're attacking the Sunderland fans in the second half, so hopefully they can help us moving it in.
Yes, Paul Armstrong, I agree with that. Definitely will show us some side of him. Reggie Labrie, he's the man for me. That wasn't supposed to sound as dodgy as it did.
It was actually like their goal was actually really like well struck volley, like from their player Festi. Yeah, it's like Equaz away at West Brom last season. That sort of thing where he just used the bounce of it just to fire it back the other direction.
I've not watched many of Watford's games, well, any of Watford's games, I'll be honest, but it just feels like they were hammering us for the first 20 minutes. Is that what they're like generally as a team? I don't know. I've not seen any of the games, so I couldn't tell you.
No, I'm not too sure either. They seem to have a good, like, quick counter forward with their sort of front 4 or 5. And then Sissoko and Bashiru protect their defence well. Ogbonna clearly still a good defender, just a bit slow because Isidore was able to get, quite easily past him when he finally got him isolated. But that's what we haven't managed to do, is get our front players actually isolating their defenders and taking them on.
What do you think of Isidore so far?
Seems all right. I think Mayenda would have done a very similar thing with the 2 efforts that he'd had. I don't think he would have got to the first one, but up against Ogbonna like that, I think he would have done something very similar like that we saw in the Cardiff game. So haven't seen enough to sort of say that the one's better than the other, if you know what I mean. But the only thing maybe I'm thinking is it a bit awkward for our front line because it's a new person in there and they don't quite know how he's playing yet?
Possibly.
Potentially. Scores up on the board. We've had them already through. Oh, I just hope we do turn it round. Even though it will be 5 wins from 7, it still won't. It doesn't ever feel good to lose, and it feels like a bit of a disappointment with 2 losses in 3.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be 2 losses. We're being positive. It's going to be a win.
We need to have learned from the Plymouth game, though, as well, that if we do get back into it.
Every game we've played well at, we've tackled from the centre, and it feels like that's what we're missing at the moment.
Yeah, we did it a bit towards the end. We finally sort of got stuck in with it and did win it back a good few times, but just, yeah. I want the half to start now. I wonder if they'll do that same thing. You know what Labrie does for the Sunderland players, where Watford come out and he makes the team wait for a while.
We'll see. Yeah, that'll be interesting. To be fair, that'll be interesting. What's going on in the chat, guys? Come on, there's 60 odd of you here, and nobody's giving their opinions at halftime.
I know. I want to see what you think. What would you change? Any of the fans in there? What would you change at this point? Or do you just, like Paul says, do you think he just needs to show that his managerial credentials and getting into them and making them play better? But I agree with you that I think Sirkin and Hume haven't done enough defensively. I think they were better towards the second half of the first half in getting forward, but just, yeah, not fully with it. David Brown writes, sure. Nice one, David.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Oh, man.
Why it's down to the team talk?
Wee Philly says, it's a shit show. Thanks, Philly. We're trying our hardest. Why it's down to the team talk. Do you reckon he meant to put surely it's down to the team talk?
Well,
that's what I think David Brown's meant to put. Yeah, and like we said, is this the first? It is the first game, apart from if you count Preston in the Cup, where we've been down at half time, and he's had to sort of get a rise out of them. I'm not going to really count the Preston one because a lot of the players don't play for us now, who did play in that game, apart from Mundell, because Mundell was behind Jack Clark at that point. Don't know why we waited till we're 1 down before we started to play, says Philly. Yeah, agreed. I just don't fully understand that myself. But then it felt that way a little bit against Middlesbrough. It took 10 minutes before we actually decided to have a go, but thankfully we didn't go 1 down. And maybe that's it. Maybe we've been a bit lucky that we haven't gone a goal down in other games to have to sort of worry about what we're doing.
Yeah. While it's half time, should we mention some of the links that are below in the
Yes, you can.
description? So we've got a couple of channel sponsors this season, one being footballprizes.co.uk. It's all football prizes, it's as it says in the names. The link's below there, so go and check them out. And like Philly says, it's not razors that'll shave your balls, it's actually football stuff, so that's great. And Toffs is another one. We all love Toffs. We've all got a Toffs shirt ourselves, good quality. You can get 15% off with SA Fan 15 at toffs.com. So check out all the links in the description. And of course, finally, don't forget, join the channel, become a member, only $1.99 a month, and it might help support us, and we might even get to a stage where we can get a stream on in sync because we're getting enough members to pay for it.
Well, well as that, I think tomorrow night we have a draw for I think it's a Toff shirt that'll be done just for the members. So on the Sunday Bunch tomorrow night, if you're a member, you'll automatically be entered into it to win that shirt. Because we couldn't get the thing working, I think there might be 2 draws tomorrow, Philly, because we couldn't get the thing to work. So we'll have a look at it later. So we've got a Sunderland shirt from 05-07 season to give away, and a Toff shirt.
There's like 30 odd members, whatever there is, and not including us, because I'm a member, but it won't let me win. So your odds, the 2 shirts on, it's like, 1 in 15 chance of getting one of them shirts, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So do it now.
Do it now.
Yeah. Someone last week, I'm sure, when Philly was doing the talk about the members, literally joined as it happened. He was literally in mid-speech and went, bang, yep, I'm in. Power of advertising.
Yeah,
still
but
no
honestly,
one.
It's I'm thinking of leaving the channel just so I can be entered into the draw because there's good odds. It's better odds than any other prize.
Interestingly enough, Sunderland are out first. Watford are in the tunnel with them. but Sunderland are out first. I say out first. They're all stood in the tunnel. Actually, it's just we're further forward in the tunnel. Paul Armstrong. It's Reggie Hibbery's first big test, but still got faith. How are the lads? Oh, teams are coming out together, basically. They weren't having any of our tactics, but I don't think Reggie wanted to do them either.
Is that not a more of a home tactic? Maybe you can get away with it at home.
I don't know, because teams used to do it away from home as well. You're winning away, and you're just trying to frustrate the fans and the oppositions. You delay anything you can, don't you?
I'm still miles behind on all these streams.
Well, they're out, but they're not playing, if that's anything for you.
Well, just relying on your superb commentary. So,
thanks, mate.
Don't tell me Patterson's got the ball and it's now a goal kick.
Ballard. Ballard's come in to try and win a header. Well, I try my best. I'm not BBC Radio Newcastle, but I try my best.
Paul Armstrong said he's still got the faith. Away the lads.
Jacob likes to keep faith as well. Right, players are all out, ready to do the second half. Georgie's over the ball. No, not this time. Georgie. You're not doing it this time, are you, Mike, then? Fair enough.
No.
And we're underway.
Georgie.
There you go. Long ball forward from the goalkeeper. Job wins the header. Pollock fires it forward. It's going to bounce through to Patterson. Patterson rolls it out to Meppin. Meppin striding forward with the ball, not being challenged. Plays it out wide to Hume, right in front of the dugout. Swings the ball all the way across. Isidore's running into the channel. He's going to get there. He's only got Rigg in the box. Lays it back to him. Oh, Rigg messed up his touch. Job didn't then get there second. It rolled under Chris Rigg's foot. Otherwise, he would have had pretty much a free shot at goal. Watford have played it back to their keeper, who's gone long with it. It's bounced to Sissoko, who's laid it down to Bashura. He plays it out to Larucci. Meppin with a great tackle there, but it's going to go all the way out for a Watford goal kick. No, keeper's decided to keep that one in. Anyone going to close him down? No, of course not. Pollock on the ball now. Mundle wanted to press there, but I think he looked back to see no one else had come with him. Sissoko's now laid it back off to the goalkeeper. Mundle's closing the keeper down, but he goes long. Dan Neal's won the header. Job's then got the next one, and his dispossession at Job's been bad today. Sissoko's striding through the middle. He's gone past three players. O'Nine's won the tackle. Plays it round. Sissoko lays it off to Dan Neal. Dan Neal out to Hume. I think it's Roberts, actually. Roberts is taking on his man, comes inside, gives it to Rigg. Bit of space now. Isidore's going to be offside there when he plays that through. Touches the ball, flag goes up. Yeah, he looked like he didn't quite time his run right there.
I'm just watching
the Rigg under the foot.
Yeah.
Or the Sissoko charge.
That one. I'm sorry. I'm trying to see if Isidore's offside.
He looked offside.
He did to the first two, but the guy at the back, he didn't. I need to see the angle better.
Referees are never wrong, Mike. Long ball forward from the keeper. Meppin wins the header. Robertson lays it off to Hume. Hume comes back inside, twists and turns, but he's getting pushed back, soft ball back, but we have cleared it. Rigg didn't trap the ball well there, and Watford have come away with it again. We're not retaining the ball well in the midfield. Like you said before, we're not winning it back and we're not keeping it either.
Yeah.
Rigg comes away with it. Oh, Isidore was going there as well. Switches the play. Sirkins now. Bit of space on this near side. He's got Mundle up in front of him. Finds him. Everyone ran away from him. He's got no options but to go back to O'Nine. O'Nine finds Meppin. Plays it out to Roberts. Roberts driving at the area. Goes on the outside. Swings it across. Isidore flick. Get in! Isidore! 1-0.
Come on!
Come on, lads.
There we go. Two more. Isidore. Oh!
He's pounding his chest right in front of the Sunderland fans. Get in, big lad.
Told you.
It was very similar to his goal, to his one that hit the side netting in the first half. Sort of just got across in front of his man, and 1-1.
Do you know what he reminds me of? Because he's tall, he's got long legs. It's like
Kenwyne Jones. No.
Peter Crouch-esque for England goals.
Roberts assist. Oh, it's such a clever finish that when you actually see the replay of it, because he's moving away from the goal and has to sort of pivot his whole shot into the near post there. So well done, David Brown. It was down to the team talk. It certainly was. Well, 3 minutes in and it's 1-1. Game on, lads. Paul Armstrong says get in. It did go in. Thank you, Paul. Can you get in?
Changed the score already. Talk about
I was ready. I was ready. I hope it goes in a few more times, Paul. Necessarily 3-1. I know Philly then gets a correct result, but I have it too. So 3-1 is fine.
Isidore.
Wilson Isidore. Right. I feel a bit better now.
That's one.
Georgie, 3 right-hand side. Yeah, we need 3-1. Because you're 4-0 over anyway. Georgie's got a 9 with him. Mundell's there as well. He's had to go back to KMB. He's gone back to Sissoko. My live scores has gone off on me tablet. Back to Pollock. Georgie's free on the edge of the area. Dinks it. Bio's missed the header. Patterson's out in no man's land. Side netting from the follow-up. God, he missed the header there. Andy Whiteman told you hairdryer treatment. Yeah, Bio won the header before Patterson, but it sort of bounced back post. Larucci took a shot, but side netting. Leicester have pulled a goal back at home to Arsenal, away at Arsenal, and Everton have equalised as well. Ideally, for my last man standing, I would love Leicester to get a result today, a draw or a defeat. Not because I don't like Arsenal, but because out of the 24 of us in there, about 18 of them have Arsenal. So that'd be nice. Long ball forward from Patterson. Pollock's won that, knocked it down to Festi. Festi taken on Sirkin. Tries to go down the outside. Sirkin gets there first, and that's going to be a corner to Watford. Who equalised for Everton? Someone crap, I imagine. McNeil, I was right. Millwall are now 3 up home to Preston. All the other scores in the Championship are the same. Kiembe's on this corner. The Hornet is sat in the corner, as you'll like to know. He's banging the drum. The Hornet B thing that you're on about.
It's a B.
It's a B. I'm pretty sure they're not Brentford. Swings it in. Patterson's crowded out, but he's won the punch. Referee's given a foul on the goalkeeper, as he should, because goalkeepers are overprotected. Andy Whiteman, told you, hairdryer treatment. Emma, you did know I was born a Wilson. Oh, well. Unfortunately, that's your surname. Wilson's his first name. Were you born in Isidore?
Sounds like you're saying a place. Were you born in Isidore?
Were you born in Isidore? Right, Meppen. Gone all the way back to Patterson. He hit it a bit hard. I was a bit worried there. Finds Hume. Good one's that gone out? No, Roberts has kept it in. I nearly flicked it through to Isidore again, but it's going to go out for a Watford throw. No, they've decided to keep it in. Riggs closing him down. No, we're not actually. We've cancelled our high press. We've pulled both triggers on the controller and we've cancelled the high press. Sirkin wins a lovely defensive header there. Flips over Kiembe. No other scores. Well, been a better second half so far. If we could actually get ahead in this game as well, it would be bloody fantastic.
Bloody fantastic. Proper like.
They're giving the ball away, Watford. Dan Neil plays the ball straight up for Isidore. He's taken on Bonner. He's faster than him, so he'll beat him. Bit of strength there. He bullied him off the ball as well. Lays it back off to Roberts. Roberts plays it to Isidore again. Right side of the penalty area. No one in the box. Fires it across. Mundell's got there, but it's just going to bounce clear. Well done, Chris Rigg. Cruyff turned control. Gives it back to Roberts. Roberts going inside. That was the wrong option there. What options have he got? He finds Rigg, swings a low cross in, but it's bounced back to Roberts again. Plays Hume in, back to Roberts. Now the defender gets there first. Sissoko's coming away with it now. Finds Bio, and then lovely tackle from Job there. That's better, Job. Meppen plays it forward. Finds Neil and Roberts on this right-hand side. Neil's looking for the overlap, but Roberts is driving straight on. Cross blocked, bounces back to Roberts, digs it out. Looking, it's come to this near side for Mundell. He's going to keep it in. Plays it to East. I don't know. It's Job, edge of the area. Oh, he should have shot. He's cut back. Finds Sirkin. Cuts back again. Mundell. Oh, it's cleared. It's just not falling right. Oh, Watford are countering. They're past our defence. 09's there, not there. Meppin's not coming across. Georgie's breaking free. Meppin, lovely tackle. Absolutely lovely tackle there. That was absolutely class. Job comes away with it now. Finds Neil in the centre. Georgie's a bit of a threat for them, you know.
Got sacked by Mike. I love SAFC Fan TV, but I have to have made a move further to my mod career. I would like to thank blah 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 blah. Lot of waffle. Tom, you go and moderate that radio channel. That live commentary. Sorry, BBC. Sorry, I don't know which channel it is anymore. BBC Radio Macam Cabby. Go and moderate that.
I was going to say go and spread fake news about Mendy transfers, but you know, Mundell on the ball.
All
now.
The burns tonight.
Finds Job. Easily bullied off.
Are personal and not of the SAFC Fan TV channel.
Sissoko clears it now. Just under 55 minutes gone. Hull are now 3-1 up according to Paul. So thank you for that, Hull. But I still need a Sunderland winner. But here comes Watford, looking far side. Is anyone going to get that? No. It was like the camera was looking like there was going to be a Watford player there in the end, but there was just no one there. It just rolled out for a Sunderland goal.
Give us a minute when you get one.
55-10.
55-10. Ooh, 20 seconds.
55-17. We're just going to now start reading out the times rather than any sort of goals or anything. Nine's on the
Watch as for 90 minutes we try and sync up.
Yeah. Nine's coming forward. We're definitely playing better, and Watford haven't been their same selves in the second half so far. Neil with a very under-hit pass gives it away. Mundell's won it back. The ref's going to give a free kick there. Soft, I think. Did put his hand on him, but yeah. Free kick to Watford, right in the centre circle. Damn, West Ham have equalised against Brentford. That's very annoying for me. Everton are now leading away at Crystal Palace. That awful player, McNeil, I said, has scored 2, so he isn't that bad. Watford are making 3 changes. 56 minutes gone. Festi's gone off. The goal scorer, the one who was causing Hume all kinds of issues. He's come off. Larouchi's come off as well. Tom Ince is definitely one of the players coming on. And Kiembe. So they've taken off their 3 sort of attacking midfielders and put on, well, Tom Ince is one, but I don't know the other 2.
30-odd-year-old Ince, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a unit, that guy that's come off, though, 37.
Yeah.
Laducci.
That was Larouchi. Yeah.
Larouchi, yeah. Laducci.
So Porteous has come on. So they've brought another defender on. That's your one they brought on. And Seema has come on.
Why are they bringing the defender on?
I'm
not going to.
Yeah.
I'm not going to critique. Go for it.
I think they
have we
look
got anyone warming up?
No, well, they probably are, but Sirkin has absolutely cracked Musa Sissoko, but the ref hasn't given anything. Watford have had to put the ball out. Sissoko is still down. Porteous is having a chat with Sirkin. They've made 3 subs and then they've got a guy down injured. I know you can make 5 now. Something or nothing, really. Porteous looks like he's gone to sort of right back, really. So I think they're playing with a 4 when we when we have the ball, but with 3 when they're in possession.
Thank you, SAFC Tom. To be fair, I was hoping you were right on the Mendy thing. I really was. And he's doing brilliant now as well. I'm still following him on Insta. He's doing superb. He would have been a great signing.
Well, we got Isidore instead. Mundell comes away with it now. Left side. Beats 1. Sissoko clears that up, though. Isidore chasing him down. Isidore's going to get there. Is he going to get there? He's blocked him up. Isidore wins it back. Surely our ball. Yes, Isidore won that back for Sunderland, so we've got to throw in right next to the penalty area. Sirkin finds Job. Job should have shot from that angle before. Job finds a shooting angle now, curls it, saved by the keeper.
Oh.
Roberts comes to him, edge of the area, cuts onto his left, plays it into Hume. Hume fires it across, blocked, out for a Sunderland corner. Good effort from Job. That was exactly what he should have done 5 minutes ago when he got it on the edge of the area. Bit like his range against Southampton. Found that sort of angle and tried to curl it for the far post, but the keeper was equal to it. It was
the keeper was more heavy over to that side. I've just watched it there. I'm only about 15 seconds behind you now.
Nice. So corner for Sunderland. We seem to all be in a big sort of love train line.
Love train. What
short corner? Founds Roberts, swings it in. Oh, bounces to Sirkin under his foot. It's going to go out for a Watford goal kick. And he said Norwich. It's going to go out for a Watford goal kick. I don't think he quite expected it to come to him, but it just rolled under his feet.
I'm looking for this train now. It's about to show me.
What the love train.
Oh, yeah. It's like the old United tactic.
Yeah.
And then you break off.
Yeah. Stand in a line. They can't get between you, and then you all break your different ways.
Yeah. Which looks like two of them went the wrong way. So not mastered that one yet, but, no. It works in theory.
Rigg and Neil have played a good ball. Isidore's now through. He's in behind. It's definitely not offside. Isidore facing up their defender. 2 for company, takes on 1, takes on 2. Bounce through at the keeper. He puts his hands up in apologies for not looking for another option. No, I'm not. You don't need to apologise for trying to drive on and score. Brian Scotia Mackham says much better second half. I'd agree so far. Meppen and 09 have managed to clear the ball between them. He fires it back at Patterson. Tom Ince is closing him down. Hume comes away with it, dinks it forward. No one's there. It's gone out of play.
How tall is Isidore? He looks huge.
Is he taller than me? Have a Google.
Have a Google. I'll Google it.
Yeah. Brian Scotia, great commentary as always, lads. I'm just here with the boys roofing. I hope you mean like doing some roofs, not roofing people.
That would be roofie-ing.
Yeah, roofie-ing. Jonathan Bond plays it out. Sunderland have nearly won it back in the penalty area. Is Isidore going to get there first? No, Bond gets there.
Oh. According to this, he's only 6 foot.
Shorter than me by 4 inches.
Their defenders must be short then.
I think they are, but we're not exactly blessed with crosses or wingers into the box like that, are we?
Oof, yeah, just watch them steal that off the keeper there.
Yeah. Rigg has lost the ball in the midfield. Wins it back, though, and the referee's given a foul, despite him coming away with the ball. 61 minutes 40 on the clock. 1-1. David Brown, I'm ironing and still loyal. Oh, Tom, they're digging you out, mate. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, David. Ironing. Like golfing ironing or clothes ironing. Does that work? Probably not.
Or ironmongering.
Oh, maybe. Who knows?
We can but speculate.
Yeah. Free kick now for Watford, centre circle. Just next to it, I should say. Floats it in. Should be going out. It's going out. It's a goal kick to Sunderland.
Watford
aren't. Yes, I'd love some.
Possession, 52% Watford. Pass accuracy, 84% for them, 87% for us. But 10 shots and 3 on target, and they've had 12 and 4 on target.
Very good.
But live win probability, Sunderland are at 31%, Watford are only 24%. So,
come on. Sunderland have got it, edge of the area. Job. Whoa, referee, that's awful. Free kick almost in the exact same position that Mundell hit the post from last week.
Wasn't that long ago.
It was ages ago. But Sunderland looked to be calling for a red. It was a very sort of awful challenge, but a yellow card is out. Job and Isidore both turn to the Sunderland fans to try and encourage them to get behind the team. It's Porteous, a yellow card. He must have been terrible on your Football Manager.
I'll tell you what, he took out Job and one of his own players, didn't he? It's just... Here we go. All he needs to do is exactly what he did last time, but 3 inches.
3-4 inches that way. Yeah. And if anyone knows a good thing about 3 or 4 inches, it's my wife. Sorry, that was a very Philly joke there.
On a warm day.
Yeah. On a warm day with those blue pills. Goalkeeper's really worried. He's trying to organise his wall here.
We are British. The only thing we talk about stiff is our upper lips.
Watford really shouting at each other to get in position there. 09, Mundle and Roberts all over the ball. Come on, you bastards.
Roberts at the hole of 5'5", looking childlike next to every player.
This actually looks like, from the reverse angle that we're getting, he's got more of a gap if he actually tries to go over the wall, I think. But it depends if the keeper's going to take a step across.
It's like Watford's never done a free kick before. What is going on?
Yeah, they don't quite know what they're doing here. Come on, Mundle. Or Roberts. No, referee's having a word with the wall. Oh, he's having a word with our 2 players in the wall, I think, there. Oh, no, he's having a word with the wall. Oh, no, it is our 2 players because we're too close to the wall. That thing of you're not allowed to stand a metre within the wall. Like, we're just referee again having a chat to Musa Sissoko this time.
Christ, this is the longest setup for a free kick ever.
You know it's going straight over the bar now, don't you?
Yeah, just because it's took this long.
Yeah. Right, are we ready? Are we set?
I'm still 20 seconds behind you.
Roberts hits the wall, comes out to Neil, swings it in, headed out. Neil wins the header. Hume wins the next one. Roberts has got it, edge of the area. Takes on his man. They're both falling over. You can't give that as a foul. They just trip over. Watford have played a quick free kick. Georgie's coming away with it now. Isidore done some good tracking back there with Rig as well.
Tell me why Roberts took that free kick and not Mundle.
Left-sided. I think they were trying to bend it into the near corner, I guess, but not a good one anyway.
Not the best choice.
I think Leicester have equalised against Arsenal. They have. It's 2-2. That's good for me if Brentford could win, but they're not. It's 1-1 in that game. Sirkin is beaten and holds Bio there. He's going to get a card for that, I imagine, Dennis Sirkin, but it was a tactical foul.
Keeper was too close to Mundle's angle, says Lukey.
Yeah, but I mean, Mundle could have gone around the wall or over the wall that way. Oh, apparently Sirkin didn't get a card there, just a talking to. So Roberts had to take. I don't know. I think they were both just going for that one. I think Roberts probably thought at least it bends away from the goalie, that one, rather than back in. Right, who have we got here? Pollock now. Plays it forward. Good tackle from Meppin. Bounces out to Bashiru. Plays it out to Morris. Morris has fired that out left to whoever came on the left mid position. Georgie takes on Neil. Lays it off to Sissoko. Sissoko forward to Ince. Ince and Georgie do some passing. Now they get back to whoever's out on the left. Seema. Let's go with him. You came on at half-time. Oh, at 60 minutes. He's taken on Hume, but Hume and Roberts force him back.
4 players warming up for Sunderland down the sideline.
Yeah, actually, I've just noticed that as well. We forced them back all the way now. Good tackle, Job. Sissoko's been actually pretty good today. It's hard to get him off the ball because he's such a big guy. He just holds off Job. Ince and Bio play a good pass. Ince into the penalty area. Cuts back onto his left. Cuts back onto his right. Does a terrible pass for Porteous, who just doesn't even bother running for it, and it rolls out of play for a goal kick.
Sissoko's 35.
What an old man. I'm 34.
I thought Ince was the oldest on theirs, but everyone seems old when it's against the Sunderland squad, I suppose.
That's true. Right, Watford are bringing on another player here. Bio's going off, it seems. Is it Bio, number 19? I think so.
Number 19 is Bio, yeah.
Yep, and who are they bringing on? Number 18, some guy.
Jefferson,
the one on loan from Bournemouth, the one that had a few flirty text messages exchanged with Sunderland over the summer, but obviously chose to join Watford. Fulham have taken the lead against Nottingham Forest away. Jimenez has scored for them. Because he didn't book Sirkin. To be fair, Sirkin should have been booked. Yeah, I agree. Joe plays a lovely ball back to Mepin. That was a short from a goal kick there, but they were high pressed, but we got out of it. So Mepin's now still going forward, gets the halfway line, plays it to Hume. Hume finds Roberts.
Don't say it, Lukey. Don't say it.
I think he means Sirkin.
No, Sirkin, I think he means because we had the chances of signing Jefferson.
I think he means Sirkin's yellow card. I'm going to go with that one anyway, just so that I don't have to deal with the other option. Sirkin takes on his man, passes it back to 09, who goes all the way back to Mepin.
Either.
The one that benefits us, please. Roberts up the line now, tackled, outplay for a throw-in, just on the right side of the penalty area. 69 minutes. I can't speak today, can I? 70 minutes on the clock. There we go. Couldn't say me 60s. We're at 70 now. I'm out of danger.
69 got him all flustered there.
It did, yeah. As usual. Right, still waiting for this throw-in, almost as long as that free kick we just had. Given to Roberts. Now back to Hume, who gives it to Rigg. Rigg and Roberts have... he's just bullied off the ball there. Bashira comes away. Great tackle from Hume, but it bounces back to a Watford player. Back to him again. Rigg missed that one, or Neil missed that one, I should say. Watford coming away with it now. Georgie playing through the middle. Gives it to Porteous. Sirkin with a great tackle there. Bounces to Mundle. Here comes Sunderland. Mundle driving at the halfway line. He's got Sirkin up with him as an option. Plays it out left to Sirkin. He's got loads of space to run into. Stops. Turns back to Mundle. Mundle is now being held by Pollock, and the referee has given a free kick there.
Can I just say, I don't want to say it, but can I just say, we are top of the league. We are top of the league, even with a draw.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. It's a long way to go yet. Did we say Leeds are 2 up? I think we did.
Yeah, Leeds are 2 up. That puts them to 5th. Burnley still at 0-0.
Edge of the area, Sunderland. Job's on the ball now. Swings it out to Mundle this side. Mundle takes on his man, going right-footed. Shot from distance. Keeper saved. Out wide to Roberts again. Very similar to the Job one. Wasn't quite in the corner. Roberts swings it in. Headed clear. Sunderland throw. 71.5 gone. You've jinxed it, Mike, says Lukey.
You got to enjoy the moments, even if they're brief.
We're playing much better in this second half. It's hopefully nice to see the second half. Sunderland showed up in the first half for a change. Mundle free again, edge of the area, gives it to Job, lays it off to Mundle, blocked off by Sissoko. Sissoko driving out with the ball, but the referees pulled it back for a free kick because Mundle jumped on his back. Not like Luke 09, but he was just sort of holding him a little bit. Watford get the game back underway. Tom Ince and Porteous. Back to Pollock, back to Ogbono, back to Porteous. This is fun, isn't it? Porteous looks long. Plays it to Georgie. Dispossessed. Grabs hold of the Sunderland player. Free kick to Sunderland in the centre circle. Dan Neil plays a quick free kick. Referees pulled it back because Georgie's just got Rigg over the top. You're fighting a child, mate. Like, get over it. He stood up and tried to square up to Chris Rigg. Rusin coming on for Isidore.
Is he really?
Yeah, Isidore's going off. Paveda's coming on as well, it seems like.
Why would you take Isidore off for Rusin?
Roberts is off for Paveda and Rusin is coming on for Wilson. Isidore. Oh,
take Isidore, a goal scorer, off and put Rusin on a headless chicken.
Maybe Rusin scores the winner.
Maybe pigs will fly over the stadium.
You're going to have to put that. If Philly's still watching, that's going to have to be the image for the Sunday Bunch tomorrow. If Rusin scores the winner, just Rusin for pace, maybe. Rusin, I reckon, for his pressing from the front. That's what I think it's
Rusin's
for.
pace is in circles, nowhere near the ball, nowhere near a tackle, and nowhere near.
I think it's for him closing down their defenders. That's what I honestly think it's there for, him hustling, because he's very good at doing that. That's the one thing I will give him credit for. Free kick, swings it in. Watford player hits the deck, and the referee, of course, gives a foul. There was no one near him. Porteous just dives, man. The referee was pointing over in the right direction, but it was a very sceptical-looking position for his arm there. But Georgie's gone off, thank God.
I will load Football Manager after this, and I will release Porteous on a free.
So they've brought on number 34 for Georgie, who's another absolute unit in the middle. What are they feeding them down at Watford?
Steroid pies.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure at the moment we're the first week of a last man standing, right? And I'm losing, and all the Arsenal ones are losing. And I'm pretty sure no one picked Chelsea, and someone picked Forest, and someone picked Everton. I think someone's going to win on week 1 because Everton are the only team winning. What happened to
your last one? Because you were like,
I won it. I won it. Yeah. Oh, Rusin, he's beating Ogbonna to the ball, lays it off. He's being held now. He absolutely did them for pace there and nearly got in. Dan Neil does well, plays it around the corner to Hume. Paveda's not where he needs to be there, and we've given the ball back to Watford. Yeah, that's why Rusins came on. Watch that one, says Luke.
I'm watching it now. It's he's got the pace, but he doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I won my last one last weekend. I had Liverpool, he had Brighton, and Brighton drew.
Oh, nice.
So I won 240 quid. Yeah. Nope, I'm paying for a holiday.
What kind of holiday gets 200 for Haven?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
a weekend.
Someone has Liverpool actually, so they could still be in it, and there's a few Villas actually, but a lot of the guys are going out. If Arsenal are going out, Mundell now, 75.5 minutes gone, still 1-1. Meppen plays it out to Hume. It's got Paveda and
no.
Boo. Plays it into nobody. Hume there just gives the ball away. Rigg has been absolutely done there as he goes past him. Anyone else going to try and win it? Rusin's tracking back. Jebison tackled by Meppen, but the ref gives a free. Anyone hits the deck, he's given a free kick here. Watford still on the break. They've done a quick free kick into Jebison. He's left it, but O'Nine's clearing that up. Plays it in the middle to Rusin. Didn't quite get there for him, and Ogbonna's come away with it, being chased by Mundell. He's gone back to the goalie, and Mundell's chasing the ball down. Long ball forward. O'Nine takes it down to Job. Lovely little touch there, cushioned touch. Job charging forward now. He's got Rusin in front of him. Rusin's got Tommins for company. He's gone backwards, gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin finds O'Nine, finds Neil, finds O'Nine, finds Sirkin. This is great.
80 people watching the stream. Don't forget to hit like.
Well done. Dan Neil, edge of the area. Come on, shot from distance. Shot just over the bar near side. It actually opened up for him there, so it was worth an effort. Rusin, there was no forward option, so Dan Neil kind of had to shoot because Rusin peeled off to give him an option, whereas Isidore, like you say, would stay very central.
Yeah. It's a bad choice. Bad choice. Should have put him on with Isidore. That would have been the option. Don't forget to hit like, guys. There's 80 odd of you in here. We've only got 37 likes. We do like to try and get to 100, but obviously everybody's streaming this today, so 50 would be nice. Get them likes up.
Meppen now gives it to O'Nine. 77.5 gone. Can we nick a winner? O'Nine looking for options. Still driving forward. Plays it out to Mundell. He's got Sirkin on the overlap, but Mundell's going past him.
Who's a nicker winner?
Right. Pardon? What?
Who's a nicker winner?
I don't know. Mundell switches it all the way across for Paveda. Paveda's first touch of the ball now. Edge of the area. Left-footed shot. Blocked. Comes back to Paveda. Paveda looks like, because he's got such low socks, he looks like he's wearing, and such black boots, he looks like he's wearing school shoes with a football kit. Oh, swung the cross in and it was just over Sirkin. Could he have jumped there, Lukey? I felt like he didn't bother jumping for that.
I'm watching it now.
Maybe
see what you mean
didn't
about
set
the school
himself
shoes.
right. Yeah. I just think he could have got there.
He looks intense, Pavetta. He's got some pace about him, some urgency. Oh, yeah, there's no jump there at all, was there?
I think he could have got that. I'm not saying he would have been able to direct it towards goal with the angle he was getting at it, but
anything got it helps.
Yeah. Goal kick, fired out. Meppin wins the header. Ogbonna's left it. Rusin's not bothering to track him back there. And the goalie has the ball. They're playing a different defensive game now, Rusin's on, I feel. I think they're not looking for, the fear of being bullied off of it, but they've dropped deep now because they know that he's going to run in behind him.
Come on, we want a winner. Last 10 minutes, we want a winner. Otherwise, I'm totally blaming his subs because Isidore was on for a hat-trick.
Hadn't even got the second, but he was on for a hat-trick. Lukey says they're absolutely knackered. He's on about Watford because they played midweek, of course. Jebison flicks it round the corner. Meppin should get there first. Lays it off back to Patterson. Patterson's going to play it out this side to Mundle. He looks like he's gone long. Easily pushed off the ball there. 09's playing for an offside, but Tom Ince has come from deep. Laid it to Sirkin. Blocked. Is it going to go out for a Sunderland throw? No, it's a Watford throw.
It's going to sound weird, but I can't remember the last time I saw a footballer at this level wearing all black boots.
What, in Paveda?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Like I said, it looks like school shoes.
It stands out more than it should because they all used to wear black boots.
Yeah.
And the one with the colour stood out.
Watford throw right near the penalty area. Porteous long throw. Job being pulled. And the referee's given it. No, it's bounced to Patterson. I don't think the ref gave anything. 80 minutes and a half gone. Sirkin now. I think we look like we're slowing down here. Don't look like we're going to try and press on for it there. Lukey can see what we mean about the school shoes for Paveda. He must have them 99 curls on. That's what it is. 99 power, 99 curl from the, Shoe Zone specials. Dan Neal now crossing the halfway line. Got options in front, but he's still carrying it. Gives it to Mundle. Mundle up against Ince and Porteous. Does Porteous. Does Ince. Does Ince again. He was off balance and he's fallen over, but the ref wasn't going to give a penalty there. He just bundled himself over, shall we say.
I wonder if Paveda's boots are the Predators. They're all black.
Job switches it out to, I think that's Rigg. Rigg with Paveda in front, switches it back onto his left. Right-footed shot over the bar. There was options there, I think, that one, but 81 and a half gone. Penalty, surely, says Luke. Oh, right there for the Mundle one.
He was losing his balance for quite a while.
For me, it's a Stonewall penalty.
We'll ask Emma. She's the expert on penalties.
Yeah, Emma would have given that.
Yeah.
09 and Job have won it back. Sissoko's doing really well at just holding up the play for Watford.
Watching the replay. No,
I don't think
himself
Mundle.
Up. He trips himself
I don't think Mundle needs 4 replays of him falling over.
Yeah, he's off balance and he just goes.
Oh no, it's a penalty to Watford.
Shut up.
No, it is. It came into the box and I think Sirkin or someone's absolutely dived in and Watford have got a penalty.
No!
It was Dan Neal, according to Luke on the chat there.
He's
absolutely missed the ball. He's dived in for it and just doesn't get there at all. And oh, what are you doing? That's stupid.
Christ almighty. He doesn't even go at the ball. He goes between him and the ball. It's obviously the man's going to go over him.
Yeah.
Liability. Said it. What did I say? The only change I'd make on this team. Dan Neal wouldn't have been on the pitch.
83 minutes gone. 1-1.
Who's taking it?
Number 24, which I think is Bashiru. I'm not looking at the comments because they were ahead for that penalty. Yeah, Bashiru stepping up now.
Come on, Patterson. Hero time.
Taking up now. Scores. Patterson went the right way. He waited for the angle, but it's 2-1 to Watford.
Christ. With only 6 minutes of regular time to go.
Didn't this happen against Plymouth and we equalised, though? But yes.
It's not a good example because then they scored again.
No. That was, I think, our own fault because we tried to nick the winner ourselves. How do I spell his name? Yeah. God damn it. Like you say, would it have been different if we'd have kept Isidore on unless he was knackered? We just brought on Tommy Watson. It looked like he was already going to come on before the penalty because he was in the background of it all. Mundell's gone off. David, one of our members, says absolutely shocking. Marianne and Carl Taylor. Dan Neil needs dropping. He's been shite for a few games. Shite again today. Too many mistakes. He's not our captain. Lukey says F's sake, 2-1 Watford. We're going to lose again. We are poor. We are poor at home. Mundell off, Watson on. Away from home, I think he means. 09 finds Watson. Watson lets the ball roll under his feet and it's out for a Watford throw. Put that down to nerves.
Put that down to Dan Neil.
Yeah, Dan Neil's fault. Couldn't control the ball. Couldn't trap wind.
Interesting decision taking Mundell off.
Unless he's knackered and they don't want to, don't want to risk him for another game because we've got 2 big games coming up.
Watson didn't even receive a pass.
Yeah.
Christ.
I think he's had an eye on Derby and Leeds and sort of thought, we'll try this. Doesn't want to risk strike. It's bounced through to Rusin. Gets into the penalty area. He's turned his back on all the players again and just runs into the corner, Rusin. Pervada wins it back. Just going nowhere. Riggs on it now. Edge of the area. Swings it in. So it's not going to anybody. Dan Neil is going to be replaced by Samed with these sort of performances. I mean, I hope so. Samed plays in the Champions League.
We've already got a direct replacement for him with Brown, and he could be captain as well. So,
Sunderland fans don't look happy. Goalkeeper's taking his time with this one.
Would you be? It's another long trip, isn't it, for them?
Mm-hmm. Meppen takes a touch, gives it out to Pervada in his school shoes. Pervada takes on Morris, cuts back. We're cutting back too many times here. Every one of them turns and cuts back rather than having a go at him. Meppen walking towards Luke O'Nien. Passes it now to Luke O'Nien. Luke O'Nien driving to the edge of the area, left foot, bounces through to the keeper. Yep, Rusin didn't quite get there, but keeper's got the ball, and of course he's hit the deck. 87 minutes played.
Can't see there being that much added time in this either.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, apart from all the substitutions.
Yeah, we had no...
Oh, there was that free kick that took forever.
If he adds that on.
Yeah. O'Nien wins the header, flicks it back to Patterson. Come on, lads, bit of urgency. 87.5 gone. Sirkin is absolutely clattered there by Porteous, who's already on a yellow card. He's absolutely crocked him. Surely a second yellow here. Surely. Nothing given.
Well, like we said, at least the ref's consistently shite.
Yeah. I'd have given a second yellow there for that one. The way he flew in on him. Rob Suffolk, how's that not a second yellow? Yeah, exactly. Not saying it would have helped our cause, but it is a second yellow. An impressive scene as he came on as a second half sub. Sirkin now, driving forward. He's got Watson up with him. Misses it. Gives it to Job. Job is tackled. Referee gets in the way of Sirkin getting there, but we've somehow won it back. Hume plays it back to 09. 88 minutes gone. Oh, these passing is awful today, lads. You just can't find each other. They've hoofed the ball clear to Patterson. Patterson goes right to Meppin. Someone's on the deck for Sunderland. It's Roosin. Rigg plays it across to 09. Come on, boys. Plays it out to Watson. Watson takes one, beats him into the area. Tackled. I don't think the lad touched the ball, but it was too. That's a foul. He's pushed him in the back. Watford are coming away with it. Rigg and Pervada are tracking back. Watford still driving on. He's still got it. It's going all the way at the corner flag with it. And then is he going to pretend to fall over here? And he's won a corner. Well, it should have been a corner. Jesus, that was the most obvious corner I've ever seen in my life, and he's given a goal kick. 89 minutes, 15 gone.
Christ almighty.
Meppin charging forward. Jesus, it's like Callum Davenport all over again. The speed he's got to the halfway line. He's passed everybody. Hume finds Job, centre circle. Job plays it out to Watson. Watson taking on Porteous. Make a tackle on you. Goes outside, dinks it. No one's tall enough for it. Why are we dinking it? Pervada keeps it in.
He said I would have got it.
Yeah, Pervada tackled. Pervada's awful.
Is he really?
You know when you just get that vibe, like, and you can just see when you've seen enough already. Like from what I saw at Portsmouth, I'm seeing here, it's just you turn around every time. Watson takes on Porteous again, beats him, dinks it into Sirkin, left foot shot. That's a corner. It's a corner. Thank you, Jesus, referee man. Thought he was giving a goal kick. 4 minutes added on. 90 minutes, 15 on the clock.
Come on, Sunderland. I'll take a draw now. We're second in the division as it stands.
Short corner from Watson. Finds Pervada. Pervada goes on the outside. Dinks it. It's a corner again. Blocked by Tommins.
Come on, Meffin header.
Just anybody header. I don't care if it's an own goal. Watson on the next corner. Been shouted out by some kids in the corner. Swings it in. Headed clear by O'Bonner. Watson gets it. Swings it in. Anyone? No. That's another corner. Luke, you're spoiling it for me. Patterson's coming up. Yeah, they've let Patterson go up here now, I think. Is he? Right, Luke, pack it in. You're telling us what's happening here. Yeah, Patterson's up as well. I'm guessing he's almost scored. Header, Patterson heads it to the goalie. Who would have thought it? 91 and a half gone. He did win the header, Patterson, though. But
it's this kit. It's cursed. Get rid of it.
You should have done what Suffolk Tom said at half time and changed the kits. Long ball forward. Hume wins the header. Pervada turns back around again, lays it off to 09. Lovely defensive play from Pervada. We're losing. 09 gives the ball away, and Watford are on the counter. It's 2-on-2. Plays it in behind. Meppin's with him. Crosses it. They've got a corner.
They're going to take the sweet time with this.
Yes, they are.
Well, second.
1
point behind West Brom. That's
yes.
They slip up and we slip up at the same weekend.
Yeah.
Level points with Blackburn. Level everything with Blackburn as it stands. Goal difference, everything. Why are we second then?
I don't know. We had a look at that with Oxford earlier on in it or something like that. I think it was to do with away victories or away goals or something.
Yeah, well, we've got more home wins. We've got 5 wins. They've got 4 and 3.
93 on the clock. Watford have still got it. Porteous, who arguably shouldn't be on the pitch. Watson's won it off him. we're not strong enough. These lot have been absolutely brilliant in terms of their physical size and presence today. We can't get anywhere near them. Just bullying us off the ball.
Huge.
I know. They're bullying us off the ball every single time. Almost a dive, that one from number 34, but never mind. 93.5.
Shocking.
They're holding it in the corner. 10 seconds there. Meppen's got it now. 94. Right, where are we going? Long ball forward. Is anyone going to win that? Watford player. And the referee's blown for full time.
Take Isidore off. Why would you take Isidore off for Rusin? Bad decision.
Yeah.
Bad decision.
Not a fan of that one. And Roberts was causing them issues as well.
Mundle. I get you want to give Watson some time and you might want to rest him, but not when we're 2-1 down. It's not good enough. Not good enough.
No.
It is not good enough
today.
at all.
Yeah. So, other scores in there. Hull 4-1. Go on, sorry.
I'm saying Dan Neil's lost us the game, says Lukey.
Yeah. He has. Stupid challenge. Absolute stupid challenge. Take off our three most threatening players in Isidore, Roberts and Mundle. Our midfield was absolutely shocking today. Just couldn't get going. And then when they did, a few of them did start joining in. The front three were dragging us forward. One of them cost us the game.
Oh dear. Well, there goes our record.
Yeah, I think we can just say now it's when we're on individually. So hopefully you'll have a chance to pick that back up against Derby on Tuesday night.
Yeah. Well,
scores for around the ground. Yeah, 4-1 to Watford. 4-1 to Watford. 4-1 to Hull against Cardiff. Leeds won 3-0. Middlesbrough won 2-0. Millwall won 3-1. Oxford 0-0. Portsmouth and Sheffield United 0-0. Obviously, we got beat 2-1. Premier League, Arsenal, Leicester are still 2-2. Brentford and West Ham are 1-1. Chelsea and Brighton are 4-2. Everton have won their first game of the season 2-1. And Fulham look to have beaten Nottingham Forest. What a shocker. What a shocking game.
No points for the prediction leagues. Nobody did a loss.
No one had it. Not at all. What an absolute joke. Arsenal and City dropping points, says Lukey. Yeah, no. Hopefully Brentford can nick a winner, but I don't think it's going to happen because about more than half the field have gone out in last man standing on week 1. Brian, take Nira out as he's nowhere near good enough. I think it's meant to be Neil. Yeah. I can't disagree with that one. I thought he was non-existent against Middlesbrough. We saw him against Burnley. You know what he did there when he was on a yellow and still did it. Arsenal have scored in the last minute. Trossard, 95th minute, so Arsenal have won 3-2. So not everyone's going out in round 1. Just me. I won last man standing last week, and I'm out of it in the first round of this week.
That's
fantastic.
Justified.
That's like it's like the World Cup winner thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. You're out in the qualifiers next.
Exactly. I've just put to the group World Cup winner worse for me. So, never mind then.
How has somebody on my fantasy league got me -1 points? Goals conceded and yellow cards. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right. So we are second in the table, 15 points, 1 point behind West Brom. A few other ones gone against us today, but I think it's our own fault. Dan Neil's fault, but then our own substitution's fault as well.
Yeah, lots to talk about, and we will do that on the Sunday Bunch tomorrow at what time is it?
7:30 live on the channel. And if you want to consider becoming a member, there'll be 2 draws tomorrow for some free Sunderland goodies.
Get it done now.
Yeah, get yourself in now, so it's easy for us to write it on. There'll be a cut-off point at some point tomorrow, which we won't tell you about, but you just won't be counted. And we need to apologise to Last Palmer Smackhams because you'll definitely be in this draw twice. Suffolk Tom, the traitor, says, thanks for the live stream, Conrad and Mike, for your time. We dust ourselves down and go again. Lukey says, this result is on me, lads. I had Dan Neil to be the hero, but instead he was the villain. Yeah, Luke's fault. We'll just go Luke's fault. Much easier that way. Right. Did you want to say your goodbyes, Mike?
Yep. Don't forget, tune in for the Sunday Bunch on Sunday and for my live commentary for Tuesday's game. Hopefully, all going well and kids in bed. Other than that, thanks for joining us. Thanks for all your support on the channel, and we'll see you next time.
Agreed. Everything that Mike just said, I agree with. So take care, and we'll see you next time.